Alright, after that little mess up, I got through that rather quickly because I, for the most part, already knew what I had to do. I made sure I had everything, so we're all good to go.
Here we go, Scoob.
That looks like it really hurt. That's all I gotta say about that.
Radney? Oh, no, not the gumbo. Raggy. No, I'll be right there.
Let go, you creeps!
This is for your own safety, miss.
Intruders in the perimeter. Like run, Scoob.
What are they holding, like net guns?
Ah, ah. Scooby Doo, where are you? Scooby Doo. Raggy. Raggy. Raggy.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention.
Look, it's one of them zombies.
Huh. Must have gotten loose.
Hey there. You're a fine-looking dog, you.
Dog? Where?
Are you looking for someone, dog? What say we go find them?
Bad juju. Wait. Isn't that the name of the gun in Destiny? The bad juju? Oh my god, this game predicted it all.
You go ahead, dog. I'll go another way.
The bad juju. This game had the name way ahead of time.
Scooby-Doo.
I remember this part fairly well. Like, it was one of the parts that stuck out more to me because it was like, I remember just when Scooby got separated from Shaggy and like the rest of the gang is captured. Although I didn't see Velma there, so. Is there a point coming up over here? Did I miss something? What? You think they would have put a collectible, but maybe they were just like, well, if you just want to see what's up ahead. One little attention to detail that I would have liked it is if during the sections where they're split up, if they would have taken either Scooby or Shaggy's face out of the picture in the top left. I think that would have been just a nice little detail. Okay, well, I hit the button, game. Oh, let's just dead end. Oh my god, holy shit. Like, there's something down there, I just can't tell. I was like, oh. Part 1. I remember beating this chapter, but I honestly don't remember beating the game is the funny part.
Scooby-Doo.
It would be kind of fun just because, like, you know, Activision has been on a bit of a, like, remastering some of their old games. Although I forget if this was Activision that published this game. Oh. Okay, so there's kind of like no point coming over here, I guess. There's no health or anything. What exactly are those guns shooting? I would like to know. We have a live one here, now it's gone. I wonder if you guys are hearing every time I push down on the right trigger. Like, because this wouldn't be a horrible game to remaster, because it... Damn, how did they not see him just standing there? That's impressive. Now, should I see what he says first? No, I didn't mean to dive again. Oh, he's just, okay, he's just following me. So I don't, yeah, you can't actually play as him, but he does follow you. I want to see if there's anything else around here that we can swim to. I hope it's not a waste of time. Okay, that's just rocks over there. And a visible wall. Alright. Like, obviously I don't know for sure, but I've said it before that I kind of just feel like from, you know, what I know, gaming started to become really mainstream in the 6th generation. So I feel like in the 7th generation is when we really start to see companies, like publishers, really starting to push developers hard. We started to see a lot of the things we see now with DLC, especially microtransactions. Granted, that's more started, it may have started in the 7th, but it's really taken effect in the 8th gen. Really?
The perimeter has been breached.
The perimeter has been breached. Sure has. Oops, close that. But I feel like in the 6th gen, and I may have talked about this before, is that there's still a lot of developers that were very passionate, and publishers weren't quite pushing for games to be like, they weren't pushing as hard yet, because I think like there wasn't as much, like at the time they weren't quite as much as oh, we can really get, you know, we can easily milk a game series or get a lot of money from, you know, the series and just put out half-ass games. I'm not saying that didn't happen at all. I'm just saying maybe it's because I've played some of the better 6th gen games, but I just in general feel that things were still in a more positive state, and that there was more passionate developers still out there and competent developers out there than what than what we really see today. And especially with movie or, well, I should say licensed video games. camera, please. Let this guy pass. I just want to see if there's anything like maybe we're missing. Ooh. Do those guns take care of ghosts? Because I'm curious what if they run into ghosts, you know? But I just feel like movie license games especially, or movie or TV license games that's following me.
The perimeter has been breached.
In general, they were much better quality back then. Can't go that way. Something I was thinking about too was actually how Time Splinters 2, which came out in 2000.
Mind them gators, dog. Them's treacherous.
What happens is like the zombies. Oh, okay, game. That's horseshit.
Scooby Doo.
No invisible wall. Okay. Shit, I should have. I don't know if I can go back, but kind of curious if something else was over there. Can I go back? Nope. All right. Let's hope I didn't really miss anything.
Scooby Doo.
I've also been really debating what game I should play after this, because obviously I'm gonna stick really with like the 6th gen stuff. And part of me really wants to get back to Spyro, because I've been just really curious to see. Like the next game I'm pretty sure is the really buggy one, so I'm just curious to see how that's gonna play out. Plus I really want to play the first 2 Legend of Spyro games, considering that where I really jumped in was the 3rd Legend of Spyro game. And I'm just curious how I'm gonna think of that after I don't think I got it in 2008 because I definitely didn't, because I didn't even have my 360 in 2008. I didn't have a 360 till late 2010. I probably played it like 2012, 2013. I could whenever I check it, I could just check my achievements on it and it would tell me the date of when I played it. But it has, I'm pretty confident saying it's been around 8 years, maybe a little bit even longer. It's been a while. I can say that. It has been a while. And depending on like how fast I get through those games, it might even hit 10 years before I play that game again. So I'll definitely have a different perspective. And you know what's funny? I remember on that game, I remember using cheats nearing the end of the game. I think I was getting perhaps a little bored. It is a pretty long game from what I remember, and maybe part of that's because I was trying to go for achievements, or I was doing a lot of exploring. But I do remember the last boss fight being kind of drawn out, so I remember using cheats, and I probably not gonna do that. I would rather beat the game fairly, and you know, now that I'm older, I feel I could probably do that. Oh, you missed me. You bet. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to add in is while I've been playing through the Assassin's Creed games, I actually own all the ones that came on 360. I own, and then all the ones on, and then pretty much all the games that were on the 7th generation got remastered, or HD versions to be more accurate, because they're not really remastered. So I also have all the like enhanced versions is what I'd rather call them. I kind of have a bit of a pet peeve with them calling, like, because there are some games that just get like, how do I put it? There are some games that, like, they're already on an HD console. What? Bullshit. Like, they're already on an HD console, and then they just get ported to a more powerful HD console, and, you know, I know they bump up some, like, they make some adjustments, some minor tweaks to make it look prettier, whether it be, like, better lighting, or, like, you know, just raising, like, the resolution up, frame rate up, and it's like, I can't tell if there's something down there or not. Was this a dead end? Is this a dead end? Looks like it. Oh, I have to go right over him. Okay. One of the games I totally forgot to mention was Liberation, which was bundled with Assassin's Creed 3. So I also played through that. So I've played through 5 games so far, and you can say 6 because I'm just doing some achievement stuff in 3. I've beaten the campaign. I'm just going after some of the extra stuff at this point. I still need to play the DLC. But besides that, I can pretty much move on to the next game when I feel like it. Lucky it doesn't seem like they can spot me up here, so that's nice.